That is the Kia K900, and I am Brian Grant. You are watching New Car Spin. Today, we're going to go over the top 5 or so things you didn't know about the Kia K900. First thing is, if you walk up towards it with the key in your pocket, the trunk opens automatically. I know it's kind of hard to hear me with the wind, so let's close this thing up. By the way, that is only available if you have the VIP package, which is identified by this. This is an incredible rear seat package, which has the reclining seats and all of stuff, and the passenger seat control over there, so you can get into rest mode in the rear passenger seats. Very cool. But what I'm going to tell you is the best part. Okay, so contrary to popular belief, or at least 1.2 million people who have viewed the Kia K900 video from another YouTube channel, this does not come with a V8 engine. Instead, it has a turbo V6 that feels a lot like a V8. And part of that secret to success is the way it drives. So let's go ahead and turn this thing on. Now, you are all very familiar with the fact that this thing has different screens to display your gauges, and you can choose between them. By the way, this car was loaned to me by Kia, so it has 9,700 miles on it, but it was produced in August of 2018, even though I think these came out in February of this year, 2019. So this car's been around in the press fleet for a while, and I finally got my hands on it. So this one is weird. This one actually says Theme A, Theme B, Theme C, Theme D for the actual gauges. So it doesn't actually have a name for them, and it doesn't have the outro either. So this particular Kia K900 is pre-production, I think. I hope so. Let me get my seatbelt on. It's a weird seatbelt. There we go. Okay. So about this engine and these drive modes. The first thing I want to tell you that you didn't know about is we have more than 4 drive modes. So you have Eco, Sport, Comfort, which is default, and Custom. However, if you hold down the drive mode button, you end up in one called Smart. There is a Smart drive mode, and Smart, you'll see here, is indicated by a green Smart, and it will turn white or red depending on your driving style. And it will know your driving style based on how hard you brake and how hard you corner. Not how hard you accelerate, but braking and cornering. So we're going to do a little bit of that right now. Before we get that far, though, the fourth thing just about that you need to know about is the fact that there is a very interesting option in here to change the sound of the engine. So right now, if we go to the home screen, by the way, this is a really nice home screen. You have your 3 standard displays, and then if you toggle to the right, it goes to the icons, but you toggle again, it goes through them all. So you don't have to like rotate and rotate. You just move over and it goes to the next screen, which is nice. But here, if we go to auto and we go to vehicle, you will see an option under drive mode called active sound design. Okay. Active sound design is a nice feature because you can turn that to enhanced. So what we'll do is we'll go around the block real quick in off. Let me actually turn the fan speed down here so it's a little quieter for you. We'll go around in off, and you can hear the difference between off and enhanced. And it doesn't matter what mode the car is in. We'll keep it in smart mode, and we'll just see what this thing sounds like and does. All right, so we'll put it in drive, and we will go ahead and take off. Overall, it's pretty quiet in here. course, you do know that if you've seen a K900 video that we have a screen that pops up depending on which signal you turn on. Okay, so we will make a left. This thing picks up quite well, don't you think? All right, you turn the right blinker on, the right screen comes on. We've seen this in other videos, but you have not seen the active sound design option. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn that over to enhanced. And I want you to listen. We'll make a right here. And one more right. And we'll give it the beans. It's very, very powerful too when it is in sport mode. But this sound seems to be when you're in smart mode, the sound change doesn't matter on which mode you're in to drive. And we'll let this guy go first. Okay. Oh, all right, that's enhanced. And if we change it to normal, slow down a little bit. What do you think? It definitely doesn't change the performance, but it definitely sounds cool. I've been keeping it off just because it's really quiet in here when it's off. It's kind of stealthy. Can you tell where I am? This is, I think, my new proving ground, although the speed limit sucks here. Although it is a fun little place to loop around. All right, so we are still in smart mode, and you can see there that it's still in white. So we're going to see if we can get it to turn red, indicating that it's gone into a sporty mode. So smart white is basically comfort, and if it's green, it's defaulted to eco. And so braking and cornering is what keeps it in the mode change. That just depends on what you do. Let me see what would do to make it happen. By the way, I am going to have a full review on this. This is just a top 5 or so that you didn't know about the K900. All right, we got a red light here, so we're going to make a hard braking. Okay, there we go. Still white. That's not even in sport mode. I might, you know what? I might just put it in sport mode. Just for to not waste your time. Okay, so we are in sport. And we have enhanced on. Listen to this. If you're interested, this is all-wheel drive, so it does put the power down quite well. And I will get into the ride quality and everything else later in my review. But this is just your quick tidbit of information. I'm sure you've seen this in other videos, like the screen and all these things, but you didn't know about the drive mode and the enhancement. Those are like secret things. There's one last secret thing, which I'll show you as soon as I get through all of this. These are Michelin tires, by the way. I don't know if that's going to be standard with the production vehicle, but it's what we have here. And you'll see that down there, 9,754 miles. Sorry about that glare. That's the actual light from my camera phone. I whipped this thing out in a parking lot because I didn't want to be harassed by security over there at Nebraska Furniture Mart. But anyway, let me get to the next parking lot and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Does sound good. I kind of like that artificial sound. Some people dislike artificial sound in vehicles, but I'm a fan because you can change it. You can disable it if you wanted to. And who wouldn't want that? Man, this V6 just kicks in hardcore. All right, we'll pull in here. And I'll show you one last thing. I'm gonna park it. No, it doesn't park itself. It has 360-degree camera and stuff like that. But, and this is almost a useless thing for most of you. Let's put it in park. I'll actually get out of the vehicle to show you this one. You can disable the lateral seat support, so the side bolsters on the driver's side, only on the seat back, will come in when you put it in sport mode. I disabled it because the seat's actually not that wide. But here we go. This is fact number 5 or something. I'm not good at keeping track of anything, so if you know who I am, you'd be able to understand that completely. So here we have the seat bottom, the seat back, and then this is the headrest. So the headrest is powered to go up and down, right? But did you know that it moves in and out to control the headrest coming in and out? Can you see that? Look at that. That is pretty tricky. So you can move it up and out, or in, whichever direction you think that is. In towards you or out towards your head. Anyway, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I don't have a 5th one, or maybe you'll just have to watch the review to see what that's about. Anyway, I'm Brian with New Car Spin. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I will be showing this car this weekend on YouTube, and I have a lot of other videos on my channel, so please check them out. I drove a Rolls-Royce off-road, actually in the mud, and the Kia Telluride, I drove that twice already, once off-road and then once at an event. And I will be getting it June 10th for a week, and I will be daily vlogging that. I know a lot of you are interested in the Kia Telluride. I have a lot of views on that. And someone, one of my viewers, left a comment saying it would be great if they can get the engine from the Stinger GT or this K900 in the Telluride and call it the Telluride GT. I would say that based on what I drove here and what this thing can do, that's not a bad idea at all. You, sir, are a genius. All right, any more wise comments, please let me know in the comment section below. Kia will see them, and I will see them. And please use that as your sounding board for Kia, by the way, if you didn't figure that one out. Anything you tell me, they will know, and we'll see what they can do. Thanks for watching. See you later.